So, Barville North won't fucking do any takeout.
I know. This is bullshit.
This wedding's horseshit. I said 3 times I did not want salmon.
Dine-in only? They don't answer their phone?
I've never heard of such a thing. Really?
Absolute fuckery.
With being a name...
That's a known place in Buffalo.
It's supposed to be top 3. Came in at 18 on our list. $130 my ass cheeks.
They were good, but...
They were good.
Better than what we rated them the first time.
They actually weren't. They didn't have icicles on them. Probably like.
Okay, guys. Welcome to Spread Those Wings Chicken Wing Podcast. We're not in the teepee. We're not in a bank vault. We're not in a parking lot in the middle of Clarence.
That was our original plan.
Yeah.
We are in my backyard.
Also my
Our backyard. Not yours.
No.
We went right down the road to a place I've actually been trying to get food from for a while. Gary, you'll enjoy this. I sure as fuck won't. Apparently they're known for their bacon-wrapped meatloaf.
Ooh. I thought you were going to say soup.
No, I would enjoy the soup. Bacon-wrapped meatloaf
That sounds
and other
delicious,
things
so
at the Delaware.
The Delaware.
Let's see it right up here.
So here we are, guys. We gathered here today to eat some fucking wings. Camera Brand, come on down. Don't kick over that camera or that thing. We got a medium. They look pretty fucking good.
They do look good. They smell good.
We got a Delaware Cajun.
Ooh, they look dry rubbed.
I don't see much dry rub. We've got a
There's
root beer barbecue.
I'm excited.
That's intriguing. You're a huge root beer guy, and that is a hot.
Hot.
I agree with you though. They definitely look like it's a single order, is like by weight and not by
For sure. By number.
yeah. You know what? Actually,
Ryan?
grab yourself a Bellucci's.
Creamy.
It's creamy and saucy. This isn't right at all.
Hopefully these hot wings are not hot.
Oh,
As Kyle runs a marathon.
last week, man, the worst.
It
Those
wasn't.
Barvilles hot. Oh my god.
It wasn't the hottest I've ever had,
Okay, well maybe they
but it
were.
was pretty good. It was pretty. I was up there.
That was pretty friggin' hot, man. I couldn't.
I think they broke.
They probably.
Maybe that's why he took them down.
Watching it back, I was in rough shape. I almost died. Like the Instagram post said, I thought that was it for me.
Well, first looks. Got some sauce on that.
Yeah.
Pretty big.
It looks crispy, but I don't know if it really is. Oh fuck!
I fucked up finally. Trying to kill me again.
That's pretty good. It's not too crispy, but not soggy. It's
Yeah.
like right in the middle.
Right.
It almost killed me again, guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I found some bone.
I will say, a little buttery for a medium, but it's not a bad flavor.
Oh.
I don't know if they use the butter in the medium
Upstairs.
sauce.
Upstairs?
Yeah, go up.
Alright.
Go up the back all the way. They're right outside the back door.
Yeah.
They're on that black shelf.
I don't know if they
Alright.
use butter with this sauce, but I do get a butter note to it. But it's good.
I don't dislike it. It's actually a pretty solid medium wing.
Yeah.
I need to go back. They tried to kill me again. The wing broke in my mouth. Wow, I'm at a loss of words. All right, I'll try to put it together here. Fuck. That's not what I want. Crisp, I will give that an 8. It had some sound to the crisp. It's got a little tingle actually too. It had some sound to it. It wasn't like a flappy old lady arm. Amount of meat. Go with an 8.5. That's a pretty fucking big wing.
Yeah, it looks like the flats are actually bigger than the drums, though.
That first flight I had was
Well,
monstrous.
look at this one.
That wasn't even the biggest one I took. That one
No,
was
I
pretty
know.
big too, though. The amount of sauce, I'm going to go with an 8. I'm going to go 8.5. I would have liked a little more, but it was enough to cover my hands a little bit. And my wonderful wedding ring.
Yeah, he's married now.
Hands off the merchandise. Flavor, I'm going to go with a 7.5. That is a pretty standard
Sid.
medium.
Thank you.
And price, I'm going to go with a 6.5. Just because like they're not barbell and they're charging barbell prices.
Yeah.
It's still going to be a 78. Not a bad wing by any measure.
It's a fancier style restaurant, isn't it?
It is,
It
but
looked very
still.
fancy when I was in there. I felt out of place.
So I like this wing. Like I said, I got like a buttery note to it. It's not like bad. It's not
Was
like
it a B note or a G note?
a B note.
Nice.
Alright.
It's not like overly buttery, if that makes sense. I like the flavor to it. Crisp, I'm gonna go with 7.5. I like my wings crispy. There's a little sog to that, but not like a credible amount. It's just enough. It's kind of like average for the crisp. Meat, I'm gonna go with a 7.5. The drums are not as big as the flats. Kyle had a big flat. There's a couple big flats in here. The drums are about average size. Sauce, I'm gonna go with a 7.5. I like the amount on there, but I don't know if the way they do their sauce is, or if they don't.
So it's 3 7.5s now?
Yes. No, I must have said 7. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Where was I? Oh, sauce.
Got it.
I said 7.5 for the sauce.
Yeah, I thought it was 7.5 on meat.
Yeah, 7.5 on the meat.
And you definitely give 7.5 on Chris. It's 3 7.5s.
And then sauce.
Flavor.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Flavor. I will go with an 8. 8 on the flavor. I wanted to go a little bit higher, but the butter, I don't know. I don't really like butter flavor, but I don't hate it. It's something I don't really prefer in a medium wing. And then price, I don't know. I'll go 7. It's tough in the wing economy, so it ends up being a 7.5.
That's what happens when you buy Aldi brand. They don't work well.
I was expecting him to be a little bit crispier,
Yeah.
personally.
My dumb
I
ass
like
made
these
sure
other-
run upstairs when we had paper towels in Blackstone.
Get
I
some extra
just realized
size,
that.
yeah. Oh, good. Crispiness, I'll go 7.5. The amount of meat, looking at all these wings, they seem to be pretty damn good size.
Yeah.
I'll go 8 for the amount of meat. The amount of sauce was actually pretty damn good. You know, I got enough to wipe my
A
hands.
little on your hands.
Yeah, a little on my hands. Nothing overbearing. That'll go 8.5. While the wind decides to almost knock me over. Flavor, just in. Just in. Pretty much your standard. I didn't get too much of a buttery flavor myself. 7.5, and the cost, it's 40 wings, $69.
Yeah. It's about $1.75 a wing.
6.5. That's pretty pricey for a wing, even in this wing economy.
76. Ah, fuck.
This
The Delaware Cajun.
It looks like it's grilled a
Let's
little
see,
bit.
that.
Don't
Nope,
mind
that's.
if I do.
There
And it's
is a
grilled,
little
for
bit
sure.
of a... Oh, fuck. Oh,
Oh.
fuck. Look at this boy.
I'll go different.
I'm excited.
Let's go with
I'm a little disappointed because sometimes these burnt wings are usually the ones that have less flavor. But I could be wrong. I think Ryan's gonna be mad about this one.
We're all waiting for something.
Yeah, I don't.
It's not there, really.
No, I'm getting a lot of the grill, and that one wasn't even really
Yeah.
burnt. You going for another one?
Yeah. I think I might. I don't know. I don't know about this one.
The crisp is up though.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, now that one, I got a little bit more. I'm getting more Chevettas really than anything.
Yeah, I think we pound the table about this. Cajun wings should not be grilled.
No. I will second and third and fourth that all day. I'll start with this. Crisp is gonna be an 8.5. It is a very crispy wing. Maybe my mind's fucked up. Maybe I'm still on wedding brain here. I'm gonna give it a 7.5 on meat, and I don't know if it's because they were on the grill and it kind of decreased them. They cooked down, but these are notably smaller than those were.
Mine was huge.
See, the two I took, and like, even that's not super big. The amount of sauce. This is where I'm really perplexed. I'm going to give it a 7.5, but when I dipped it in the blue cheese, it came out with almost like the blue cheese almost drew sauce out of it. I noticed. I was getting more orange coming out of it after I dipped it. Flavor, I'm going to go with 7.5 again. Like, I didn't get Cajun,
right?
Really. If I do, it's like super old school traditional Cajun. There's a little bit there, but it's not much. I got more of that grill, which has been something I've always been very critical about with grill. They did it to a point where I caught a bit of it, and it overshadowed the Cajun, but it didn't overshadow the entire wing. It's not like I ate it and I was immediately like, I just licked an entire grill brush. Like,
yeah,
it was a subtle note of grill brush.
Right.
And I'm gonna go 6.5 again on price because I definitely don't need to pay for that again. It was 75. It wasn't the worst. It wasn't the best. It's just
Right.
Right.
I got more. I'll get there. Crispiness. I like Cajun wings on the grill. If they're done right, they're perfect. It's really tough to get that perfection with the grill. You know, those nice grill marks that don't overpower the flavor. You know, so but
grill marks, bud.
Grill marks. I meant.
No, I'm sorry. Grill marks, but it's from Letterkenny. It's from Letterkenny. No. Grill marks, bud.
Oh yeah. Hi, fishies. Good. Scare me. Crispiness. I'll go with 8. That was solid. The amount of meat. Like I said, these have all been pretty damn good size. I will still go with 8. The amount of sauce. This is where I was kind of going back and forth.
Were you
on it.
7.5 on the crisp, or were you
both 8s?
Okay.
Both 8s. The amount of sauce. This is where I kind of went back and forth because I wanted, you know, with Cajun typically it is more of a dry rub, but this was kind of a mixture of both. Didn't mind it though. Would like a little bit more. I'll go 7.5. Flavor. I don't know what they tried. It was a hell of an attempt. I was expecting when I have Cajun, I'm trying to get that seasoning plus a little bit kick. Definitely had a lot of seasoning. Tasted more Chevettas than anything. Yeah. I'm looking for more.
I think it's because of that grill.
Yeah, out of the. I mean, even when like I took a bite when it wasn't grilled, it was still just like it was almost there. I think that's like I said why we were all silent. I thought we were going to expect that.
Next level.
That next level.
Your Cajun kick, the little winger.
Exactly. Unfortunately, flavor. I'm going to go 7, and cost 6.5 again.
You're going to come in at 74.
So, in my opinion, the worst thing about this wing was the flavor, but I don't hate the flavor. I just hate that
it's not what you wanted.
It's not a Cajun flavor.
Maybe that's just their Cajun. You know, it is named after them.
It's Delaware Cajun.
They're Occasion.
So crisp, 8.5 with the grill. It adds a little bit more to a crisp to it. I don't know what they do, why it's a little different. Well, I do know why, but I don't know why they don't crisp them like the grill ones. Meat, I'm gonna go with an 8.5 as well. The one wing I had was huge, and then the drums, a couple of the other drums in here are bigger. Sauce, because it's kind of a dry rub.
Well, that's smooth there, Gary. I like what you did there.
Kind of a dry rub, kind of a sauce. Obviously, I'm the dry rub daddy. I'm gonna say the opposite of what your boy Bryce Benjamin says. So I want to dry me up. He said sauce me down. Dry me up. I love the dry rub. I wish there was a little more on there. I think it would give a little bit more flavor. I'm gonna go with a 6.5. A 6.5 on the sauce. I don't think it mixes well, and I think that's one of the reasons why we're not getting the kick that we want, or the flavor that we want.
This light is really going down.
And then I'm
fast.
going to go with a 7 on the flavor. I don't really hate the flavor. It's just not a Cajun to
You
me.
could have done so
And
much
then-
more with it.
yes.
It was almost there. It was almost there. It
Yeah,
killed
a
me.
6 on the price because I wouldn't pay for these because they're not what I'm expecting.
Right.
73. We went in succession. 75, 74, 73.
They're not. It's not a bad wing.
No,
It's
that's
not
what kills me. It's like I don't want to completely like grading wise.
It's-
They're not great. It's not great, but like they were solid, but not like
The presentation was solid, but the flavor was the worst part.
Yeah.
So that's the thing too is
Everything else, perfect.
flavor and price really doomed it. The rest of the wing was done well. That was a tongue twister. The wet of the wing was done well.
Excited
Here we
for
are.
this. Excited.
Yeah, Gary,
I don't like barbecue,
but
but
you've
root beer.
always been a root beer guy.
I do enjoy root beer myself.
Let's see, we're gonna get this
See,
big one.
I'm intrigued because I don't like root beer.
And you know what's weird is I don't smell root
No,
beer.
not at all. I think it was at the Wing Fest last year. We did the Loganberry. That one you could actually smell the Loganberry. This one can't really.
I smell a little root beer in there.
I know I get root beer.
Are you?
Not yet. I don't get root beer. I just get a sweet
Yeah.
sensation.
I'm struggling with all of these flavor wise.
Maybe we have COVID.
Not me.
I don't think it's not at all.
I just tasted a barbecue wing.
It's also not bad. Just I don't.
No.
No. But I want like a root beer, taste.
I like carbonation at all. Give it to me.
Oh, big carbonation guy myself.
I don't know how you would do root beer as a
Flavor. Yeah.
And more importantly, barks or mugs.
mug's just caffeine free. I also like A&W. A&W's got some good root beer.
You ever
AEW?
been to
Me
like
too.
that restaurant? There's like a fast
Yeah,
food
the
restaurant.
the
Yeah.
barrel house, where the hell
Yeah.
it is.
There I will get root beer. Yeah. I'll go.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm testy.
I'm gonna go 7s, really across the board. Flavor, barbecue's my least favorite, and this was straight up sweet barbecue. That'll go 6.5. I wasn't really,
So 7 except for 6.5.
yeah, it didn't really do much for me. It was a sweet barbecue wing, and I didn't really enjoy that at all.
69. Ahoo!
Thank you for that.
Ahoo! Ahoo!
Thank you for not flicking your fingers to give me a high five. I appreciate you, Gary.
I'll go.
Yeah.
So, crisp, 7. A lot of times that happens with barbecue wings because there's so much sauce on it. I hate the amount of sauce on it. Meat, I'm going to go with an 8. They seem to be bigger than normal wings. They're not like, they're meaty wings. They're not like,
Big meaty
like
claws.
huge fat wings, but there's a lot of meat on them. Sauce, I'm going to go with a 7.5.
Didn't do anything.
I like the amount on there, but with barbecue wings, it's really tough to get that crisp. So it brings the crisp down a little bit. So I'm just going to give it an average sauce rating. Flavor, 7. It's tough because it's a barbecue flavor, but no root beer. Just like a sweet barbecue. I don't hate it, but I'm not a big barbecue guy. We know that. I usually rate barbecue wings high if I like them.
That's what's just nuts.
Always
I
happens.
love it, hey. Nothing wrong with
But
it.
hey, I try not to be like
Sure.
just discriminating or whatever. the
Yeah,
word
Biased.
is.
no, that's
Biased.
right. Biased.
Um,
Discriminating.
And then 6 on the price because I don't think I would buy these again with how high they are, and it doesn't taste like root beer.
Say 71.
It's not, like I said, they're not bad wings. It's just, it's not getting what I want.
Based
See-
on what they're listed as, sorry.
You're good.
Based
Go
on what
for
they're
it.
listed as, I expected a little bit more.
It's just not my, it's not my niche.
Who's your niece?
I don't have a niche.
Me neither. I do actually. Human potato part 2. Got it. I am perplexed.
It's like our favorite word.
Yeah, man, but it's been happening so often lately. I'm gonna start this out red hot. I'm gonna give that a 9 on crisp. I don't know what it was. Usually, and I'm gonna give it a 9 because it's got a crisp and it's got that much sauce on it. Usually, you do not get that kind of crisp with a barbecue. Meat, I'm gonna give it an 8. It's kind of the happy medium between these two, I thought.
No, it's barbecue.
Nice. I was like, what? No, okay. Amount of sauce. I'm gonna give it an 8.5 because I feel like for barbecue it was sticky, but it could have been so much more smothering to it.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like a pudding.
It's true.
I'm gonna give it an 8 for flavor. I am. I liked it. It wasn't what we wanted, obviously. There was no root beer to it. It was a sweeter barbecue, and it wasn't... It's not like they said, hey, it's root beer barbecue, and it was a standard barbecue. I didn't get Sweet Baby Ray's. There was something to it,
right,
but it wasn't what was advertised. So, like, I'll give them the points for that.
Mm-hmm. It was mixed. Something was mixed in there, too.
I'm going to give them a 6.5 still in price. It's something to write home about. I mean, it's going to probably be the highest graded wing today. It's an 80.
I don't know, maybe the hot wings.
I hope these hot wings fuck. Let's try it.
They look like...
I bet you they're like...
They look standard.
I bet you they're what a medium should.
I thought those had a little kick to them, Gary.
Oh.
Oh.
That's a Rick Ross wing.
Big Daddy Dirty Wing. I'm so disappointed. Because, no, this place is really, really good at cooking wings.
Yeah.
The sauces are what's missing.
It was like that WRA wing spot.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Blue cheese on my phone.
I got sauce on my island. Just so disappointed.
Okay.
There's no heat.
No.
No. And even I'm saying that. It wasn't only last week, that's for sure.
I'll start this off. I'm bummed. I am. Oh, this is why here.
We should have asked for like an extra hot.
Crisp and meat. I'm gonna give them 9s. Any wing that is that size that you can crisp up that well, you've cooked the wing so damn well. Sauce, I'm giving you a 6. I've got nothing on here. Flavor, I'm giving you a 6.
No heat.
There's no fucking heat, man. I mean, I don't want to be where we were last week. I don't want to be crying. I don't want to be hurting. But I want something. I want feelings.
I like a tingle.
Slap and a tickle. And I'm gonna give it a 6 on the price. I'm upset, man. 72.
That's a Drake song.
It is. I don't think we can sing that on the air.
I'll go.
You go.
Crisp and meat, like Kyle said, those were very, very crispy and very meat. Both of those, I will go in 8.5. Perfect 8.5. You know, it's not a perfect 8. I'll move it up on the Pisner's scale of intricacy.
I don't remember what we were doing the other day, but I saw something scored as an 8.5 out of 8.5, and I immediately thought of you.
Perfect.
I saw that, I was like, fuck, it's a perfect 8.5, like Pisner would say.
Jason's in my room.
Get out of there!
Dad?
The light just turns on in my room.
He's yelling.
I was expecting a lot. Well, I mean, these were...
They weren't bad.
no,
but
they weren't bad, but I mean, the other things on the menu looked delicious.
Bacon wrapped meatloaf.
Yeah.
I might try
I was gonna
meatloaf.
say I'd go for some food.
Yeah. Flavor, it's definitely not like last week. But I'm trying, if that's hot, then I don't know what you're doing. That didn't really kill me at all. I'm going 6.
I'm deep.
6.
Did you give sauce?
No.
I didn't think
Even
so.
sauce, like this is really weird. A really weird ratio. If you get a flat, for example, one side's completely empty, other side it's all over the place. Even with the drums.
Were they like mad busy?
No, not really. They were like the wings were waiting there. I don't think so. For that, I'll go 7. Cost, price 6. It was a hell of an effort. Like Gary said, they know how to cook wings, but they don't know how
72.
to the flavor.
It's so upsetting. These guys are on the verge of being there.
Yeah, right. You just got to figure out the basics. And I'm not shitting on them at all.
No, because that's the thing. That's why I think I'm so somber. Like, we've had some fucking bad wings lately where nothing goes well. And this is such a well-cooked wing. And it's two departments that they're not doing well in.
Yeah.
So, crisp, I'll go with an 8. It was pretty crispy for the size of the wing. Meat, I'm going to go with 8.5. It was pretty big. It was the biggest one I've had yet. Sauce, I got to go with a 6. There's not enough on there to give me the heat, I think. I think that's one of the problems. And then a flavor, I'm also going to go with a 6. There's no kick. I really like my hot wings. I want to have that tingle in my mouth.
Oh, yeah.
And then a 6 on the price because I also wouldn't pay for them if I knew the kind of flavor. So it ends up being a 69. Like I said, not bad presentation. The wing itself,
cooked well.
They're there. Just the flavors, I got to figure them out.
Yeah. Fuck. Almost there, man. Fuck you, Barbell Clarence. This place.
Yeah, I'm hoping at some point in time they'll eventually do takeout.
Email and letter.
We had this so planned out.
On a quill pen. Fun.
On a quill pen.
Yep.
Ah, fuck. Do you want to lead this off?
Sure. Thank you for listening and watching. Shout out to OG Jolie. OG Jolie.
OG Jolie.
OG Jolie.
OG?
You know, he's been killing it with the content, putting a bunch of stuff on the Facebook pages, as well as Instagram.
I just helped him with his fantasy draft this past Saturday.
Yeah, you killed it.
I don't know.
Yeah, all right, perfect.
It happens tomorrow.
Veterans Minimum Podcast. Nick the Lamb Show. We actually just had the executive producer of Cocaine Cowboys on it's a documentary on Netflix.
Huh.
Yeah,
Nice.
really interesting.
We know a cocaine cowboy.
Hey.
I needed to know.
That was great. That made the episode. Yeah, fuck that guy. I hope you're not watching.
And if you are, lick my sack, you fuck.
I'm an emotional guy, apparently.
It's a
That's
bat.
frowned upon in these here parts. The Basement Yard Podcast, Joe Santagato, Frank Alvarez, F. Alvarez 8085 on Instagram and Twitch. The Frank Alvarez on Twitter.
They skunk us on Blue Cheese.
They might have.
You get 4, right?
I'm only seeing 3.
Yeah, they skunked us.
Fuckers.
It's a damn shame. Shout out to the Buffalo Tap Room and Grill, closing today, local business. You know, it's a damn shame, but loved my time there. Actually, going there for this.
Are you?
I have a drink.
You know what?
One final
What
time.
really sucked, I eventually did want to get them on here and do them on the show.
I know.
You are forever a part of that place.
Absolutely. That
And
was
it
a
will
staple.
forever be a part of you.
Damn right. A fucking staple. I burned my hand there. It was a
Real
whole thing.
not good.
Real
You wore a glove like Kane for years.
Go back on my Facebook if you want to see some
Fucked up shit.
Yeah. 2nd and 3rd degree burns. But I made it through, you know, and
I visited him in the hospital.
yeah, damn right. You see him, they got to help him.
My
burn.
ass is now on his hand. We took a skin graft from my ass.
That'd be something.
I don't remember that.
I don't think that happened, Gary, but, you know. It is 243 on all social media platforms.
He is now 2 months and 3 weeks removed from smoking a cigarette.
Damn right.
I think I'm right on that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that sounds
I am
about right,
just
yeah.
I am just piling this every week when
no,
you
you're
don't
right.
say
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Thank you for all the support. I don't have a drink, so I can't, like, point with my empty bottle.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a drink. Weird. Garbage myself.
Fantasy Beasts and where to find them. The season's coming up. If you need help with your drafts, hit us
Can't
up.
wait.
If you want draft strategy, check out this past episode with Joe Pizzapia. That was a great time.
We go live
Similar.
every Sunday at 10:30.
Yes, 10:30.
10:45.
We're aiming for 10:30. Our drunk asses will probably make it 10:45.
Yeah.
We'll be done by 11:30. Is the goal.
How to Goes There, the podcast, another funny podcast. If you're offended easily, don't listen to it. And Talking Trash, same type of deal. And that's it for me.
Oh fuck, we'll make that real quick and easy this week, boys. Thank you to these two. They came through in the clutch this past week during my wedding. It was a great time. If you were there, thank you also if you're
I
watching.
love you.
Shout out Camera Brand and Alex, our road crew.
Damn it, my phone.
Damn it, Randy. Shout out to
No Canada.
Damien up at The Platterbox, or on Instagram at Your Platterbox.
Ooh.
He'll make you a Joe Coutry board or a charcuterie board just for you. Real special, real nice. Like, I'm helping his brother cheat to beat him in a fantasy league this weekend. Also, yeah, I'm just a fantasy king at this point. Shout out to Charlie at Renegade Studios. Shout out to Jeanette at The Therapy Sessions Buffalo. Oh, boys. I got some breaking news regarding content coming out that I've saved you guys, and I'm putting myself in the line of a bullet for you guys.
Okay.
You ever heard of the Pocky One Chip Challenge?
Yeah.
Nope.
I have. You're doing it?
I'm doing that with Steve on an upcoming live event, and I am not thrilled.
It's not good.
I don't want to do it, but Steve texted me a photo of 2 of them and goes, "Hey, bud, ever heard of this?" "Yeah, man. What about it? Any interest?" And I go, "Well, not really, no, but anything for content."
He knows me as the guy that killed him.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, I know you from Silver. Like, when I was like, I was the trim. He goes, oh my god, the guy that killed me with the sauce.
Yeah.
I was like, yes, sir.
Steve broke me on Saturday at my wedding. He goes, "You know, if you would have told me 5 years ago I'd be at Heather, insert last name here's wedding, I would have told you you're fucking lying, but I couldn't be happier to be here with you guys."
Oh.
Steve's going to be showing up a lot more on our content from this point going forward after some talks with him and his agent. I'm his agent. We cannot thank them enough, though. Jeanette, Steve is Jeanette's boyfriend. That's what we think of that. Shout out to all of our friends, supporters, lovers, haters. Are you a lover or a hater? I'm confused.
She was doing it both. She's like, lover, and then she's like, hater. That's perfect.
Shout out to all 18,000 plus of you that are still listening. As we said last week, and I'm being as arrogant as I can, because it's fucking true, y'all slept on us. Y'all let us get through on a fucking spare tire. The donut's off, the full fucking force is coming.
Our tits are out for Harambe.
Dude, imagine a donut fucking wing. That would be fun.
Peanut butter and jelly wings, those fucking slap.
And
But
they're coming
guys, should I yell here?
No, we're outside.
But, Gary, get those wings ready.
There might be a noise ordinance.
You gotta look at the camera.
Until next time, you keep on spreading those wings, spreading those legs.
Father figures.
Peace out, guys.
Music.